y'all doing today? We back again. We are back again. Today is Thursday. Got a special guest. Got a guest in house today. A friend of mine. We used to work together down here in Florida. He back in the shy now. So, um, just wanted to bring him on. Give some perspectives on some different things and see what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Loaded up with questions. Maybe he can answer some of your questions, some things you might have about thought about Chicago. Who knows? But this is our special guest for the day, Mr. Amari. Yeah, I messed that up. But anyway, it's all good. But first, I gotta give my shout outs. Shout out to them guys over there sitting politic. They always doing their thing. Help me get started. I'm always gonna shout them out. Because without them, I probably wouldn't be doing this podcast today. Also helped me build my confidence a little bit. You know what I mean? I was little camera shy. I know some of y'all can't believe that, but it is what it is. So go over there, check out Sitting Politic Podcast. Gates Open Warner Media Group. Check me out on YouTube. I might shorten that up. Y'all just let me know if y'all want me to shorten it up just to Gates Open. You know what I mean? It's all good. And like I say, we got special guests in the house tonight. So with that being said, we gonna bring him on. Damn, let me make sure I'm doing this right. This is on my second time. What's going on, sir?
What's up? What's up?
Nothing major. We got the Florida people looking at you here now. You know what I mean? I've been trying to bring on some guests to my show. One of the people I thought about first, was you. Obviously some people back home first, I will say, but people I've met, over the years. You know what I mean? I felt like dog, we clicked, we kicked it pretty good. We clicked, and everything was all love. So wanted to bring you on, get a little bit perspective about you, your background, your city. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade said that was his city too. You know what I mean? Right. So I wanted to just get a little bit of feedback. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, we're gonna roll right into this thing. Okay. So, I'm an amateur at this thing, to be honest. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm an amateur. So I was supposed to come up with a list of questions, but I like the freestyle too. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it comes out better when something is more genuine. And you just let it flow. And but anyway, with that being said, you from Chicago, you came down here to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, didn't like it, made your way to Atlanta, and now you're back in Chicago. And on that journey, I just want to know, what were you looking for? What did you find? And what made you go back home? We can start there.
Well, first off, I think I left in 2015, I believe. And I just wanted to get away from all the drama, everything that was going on here, and come down there. And I got a couple family members down there, and they was, they said it was real good, real nice, peaceful. Yeah. So I came down there and, basically looking for peace, get away from all the violence, everything going on up here, So came down there, came to Northport, shouldn't have did that.
This man
did that one.
Okay, that's one of the questions I always ask people. When I was selling insurance, now I work in the healthcare industry. I always ask people, because most people aren't from Florida, so I always ask them, what brought you to Northport, Port Charlotte area? Obviously you said family, but just to let you know, being young, vibrant type of dude, you probably came to the wrong part of Florida.
Exactly.
Yeah, because there's not much going on here in this area. But right. So just tell us a little bit about that experience. What didn't you like compared to Chicago about Florida? About this area anyway.
Well, Northport, it was basically, all retired old people, nothing to do, nowhere to go, nowhere to hang out, nothing to do for young people. I didn't like that. Like, that's totally different than Chicago. It's way, way fucking slow, basically.
Yeah, just boring as hell. Gotcha. So with that being said, we worked together a little bit at the company we worked for. Yeah, my bad. I don't know what's going on. I think I just gotta get closer to my internet source. But anyway, I don't know how much of that you heard. Uh oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
Mm,
you can't hear me. Uh oh, we having some technical difficulties. Um, what we're gonna do? Can you let me get my phone and text them. Can you hear me now? No. Oh,
mm-mm.
I just sent you a text. So I'm gonna have to kick him out the studio. Okay. So my bad, folks. I got the fastest internet connection I can have. So I think I have to move closer to the source. Obviously, I can't do that tonight. But hopefully he can get back in here. Uh oh, look like can't hear nothing. I might have to call him on the phone. Hold on, let me see. Let me add him to the screen. Can you hear me? No? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call your phone and then see if we can get him in that way. You gotta improvise, people. You gotta improvise. See if we can make this thing work. You
Yeah,
can hear me now?
yeah. Like you, I could hear you, but it was like a robot. It was
Oh, okay. How far are you from your internet source? The modem, the router, whatever.
I'm close, real close.
Okay. Well, maybe it's on my end, but anyway, um, we just gonna continue it like this. I think I might have to move closer to mine, even though it says I'm full throttle. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what I probably have to do next time. So anyway, I forgot where I was, but um, you, man, I wish I could put your picture up here anyway. But you came down to Florida, born in Florida. I mean, Northport, Florida. That's very boring. Then find your way back going to Atlanta. What were you looking for in Atlanta that you didn't find in Florida?
I know Atlanta's more fast paced than Northport, so that's basically why I went down there. To try to get more of a city feeling, like I'm from the city. So you know
Yeah.
that's why I went down there. But I didn't like that either. It was way too fast out there too. It's basically like Chicago too.
Yeah, so you went from fast in Chicago to dirt slow here in I'm at Northport area, and then
Hmm.
back or to Atlanta, which is just as fast, and then you went
Hmm.
back home to Chicago. What made you go back to
Hmm.
Chicago instead of trying another city or something like that?
Basically, well, Atlanta was fast. I didn't like that, but I did like the people, the Southern hospitality, stuff like that. So, but basically, I left Atlanta to move back to Chicago to pursue my business, and I was tired of working for people, and I wanted to invest in myself. So I came to Chicago to get into school, finish school, and start my business.
What type of business?
So,
Put in the plug. Put in the plug. What type of business you talking about?
a trucking business. I basically went to school to get my CDLs.
Oh, that's what's up.
Got that, and then went and
Yeah.
got a truck, and started my own business, make my own money,
So
be my own boss.
with that being said, so you left Chicago originally because you got tired
Hmm.
of some of the violence and different things like that, but you ended
Hmm.
right back in Chicago. Um,
Yeah, I had a different mindset. I was getting into a lot of trouble out here,
gotcha.
so I knew leaving I wouldn't get in no trouble moving to a different place. Nobody
Yeah.
knowing me.
So now you got
So,
to when you went back to Chicago, you had a different mindset, and then you're able
correct.
to. Okay, I feel you. You was able to jump on some things, get some things done. Um,
Now Florida did give me that, though. Florida did give me peace at mind. Open my mind to a lot of different things, and I was there for 2.5 years, almost three, and then the same in Atlanta. So,
Yeah.
5, 6 years leaving, that'll change.
Yeah, that's what's up. I
So,
mean, you get a different environment, but then you go back and you figure out the things that settled you down, and then you went back. Eventually you got back to Chicago where you're originally from, and
right.
you probably could see things differently. Like,
Hey,
man, I don't have to do
hmm
this. I can do this. I can make this move. Let me chill
hmm
here instead of doing that. You know what I mean?
correct.
So, I know you tapped on it a little bit when you said you first originally left Chicago about the violence. What can you tell us about that? What was going on? Because down here in Florida, when I think Chicago, I think gangs. I think hell, I wouldn't know where to go, where not to go.
hmm
Different things like that. I wouldn't know how to move in that area. I might go up there and get myself in a bad situation. So what can you tell us about that? How to move up there, or what you got yourself involved in, or whatever the case may be.
Well, basically, the inner city of Chicago is bad. South side is bad. West side is, a little bad too. Up north is a little bit nicer. The south suburbs are bad as well. But downtown Chicago is totally different. Like that's where all the tourists go. Navy Pier. That's real beautiful and nice.
Yeah.
So, but as far as the gangs and everything, yeah, that's pretty crazy too. But it's different than like other people in different cities think. Like it's even gangs here will get into it with the same gang. Like
Oh
they
Lord.
don't care about that. It's not like how it used to be back in the day where different gangs will get into it with the other gangs. No, they get into it with each other now and kill each other.
Yeah.
There's no respect. There's no respect. No honor. No nothing. There's no rules to nothing no more. They killing women, children.
Oh
You
Lord.
know, broad daylight, walking up to you in your car, sitting and kill a female sitting in the car. Like it's crazy now. It's
So
real
so
crazy.
so basically, they lost respect for the game and just are you
Mhm.
saying like it's more of the younger generation because the
Yeah,
OGs really didn't get down like that? It's more of the younger generation.
right. When the OGs, started everything, it was more, order, and then they died or went to jail or stuff like that. So now with the younger generation, it kept going down, down, down. And
Yeah.
like even now, if a OG get out of jail, I feel like they'll kill, the chief. Like there's no respect no more. They don't care about that. They killing the same gangs now. It's more so clicks. It's more so who you hang with now.
Yeah.
You know, like different gangs would be with different gangs would be with each other. If
Oh
they're
man.
cool or it's different now. It's not like back in the day. It's way different.
Yeah,
So
the what goes on the news and what you hear about like the police, they they allow the guns and drugs and different things in these cities.
they
Um,
drop them off.
they drop them off. What
They
they
drop
what,
guns off.
what they drop? They dropping off guns. Why you say that?
They do. They'll drop off guns. They'll pick you up and drop you off in your rival gang territory.
Damn.
You know, and throw you in the back, pull up in there, drop you off, leave you outside. Like police system is real corrupt here.
Yeah. So
Real
basically,
corrupt.
you're saying they're adding to the problem instead of helping the
Yep.
problem.
Yep.
Man, I
For
ain't heard
sure.
that. Now I did hear
Yep.
a story a couple years ago. I want to say it was on ESPN, but I could be wrong about that. But I heard a story that there's this kid. As kids, you come out the house and you might have a gang member there or whatever the case may be, and they make you pick sides right there. They tell you they're gonna shoot you and kill you. I don't know if that's true.
No, that's no, that's not really true. Like back in the day, it was it wasn't like they'd kill you, but you for sure would have to join the gang if you from that area, or
Yeah.
you'll get beat up. You know, but not so much so they'd kill you. A kid and stuff like that. Like no, that don't go on.
Yeah. So
No.
so is like you got BLM, Black Lives Matter. Throughout the country we see them. I mean, I don't live in a black area, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it.
Hmm.
So I try to ask other people who may live in those type of environments, what have they done that you can point out, have they helped clean up the parks, help try to educate kids on dealing with the police? Have they anything you can think of, or have you even seen them?
Yeah,
Because
no, go ahead.
we see them on TV doing certain things, around killings and different things like that. But I'm pretty sure there's a Chicago chapter anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely groups and stuff that are trying to change and bring things together and stop it. That they're more so doing it before the police doing it.
So the BLM in the area is trying to cool things down.
Yeah,
Okay, well I ain't gonna lie, that's the first I heard that, but that's good if that's what they're actually doing. Um,
yeah,
and
they're
hopefully,
trying.
yeah, 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 because you're the first person I've heard that BLM has actually tried to do something positive, and I believe there's
Hmm.
some good people in BLM. It's just a matter of me personally. I don't live in the area, so it's hard for me to speak on, But I do try to ask people who are in the area, what's going on, and are they trying to put a positive spin on these kids' lives, and not just kids, but everybody's life. Um, and see what they really are all about. Because down here in my little town, it's you know what it is down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
You don't see them, you don't hear about it. So we'll keep on rolling here. Get on a little bit of a lighter topic. I know
Hmm.
you don't do the sports thing really, but your Chicago Bears just drafted I think that Justin Fields from Ohio State this year, and
Hmm.
so in the beginning of the season, he didn't get much PT. Uh, but I think he ended up starting, and
Hmm.
just. But you haven't heard nothing about that, so that's cool. But tell me about these Chicago Bulls. Obviously, when Jordan was in town, when Jordan went played for the Bulls, I'm pretty sure it was a big hype. I've seen it on TV. The hype was there when you had Jordan, the Bulls, Pippen, all Robin, all this stuff going on. Now the Bulls are. Let me check. They're doing pretty darn good this year. They're in first or second place. Not sure which one, but they are looking pretty good this year. They're 38 and
Hmm.
21. They won tonight, matter of fact. But what is the vibe like? What is the vibe like?
I mean, it's better now. Like before, nobody really cared too much to go to the games like that. Like now, that's like the thing to do. Everybody want to go to the games because
Oh, so
they're winning. They're doing their thing. So
you ever been to a game?
yeah, I've been to a lot of Bulls games. Not recently, with what's going on now, but like back, a few years ago, 8, 9, 10 years ago, yeah, I went to a lot of games just to go. But now, I want to go. But like I said, it's so packed every time now. To every single game, no matter who they play.
Well, I want to inform you. You guys have a guy named DeMar DeRozan. I don't know if you know him, but
Yeah,
yeah, but he's like number 3 in the MVP race right now. I don't think you guys
right.
have had a MVP caliber player. Well, you had Derrick Rose. Let me stop.
Yeah, yeah,
We had
exactly,
y'all
exactly.
had Derrick Rose, and so since Derrick, obviously nobody since Derrick Rose. Right now, you guys are tied with Miami, 38 and 21. And then you got Zach Levine out there. You got the Ball brother. You ever seen what's his
Yeah,
name? His father out there anywhere?
no,
No.
not me personally, no.
Yeah. Wonder what he doing. But anyway, so the vibe on basketball is high, which it should be. But it sounds like when you guys aren't doing too well, you're not showing as well either. At the
Exactly.
Yeah. Anything baseball? I don't even know what's going. Y'all got two teams. So who you represent? The Cubs or the White Sox?
Well, I'm from the South Side, so the White Sox is on the South Side, but when the Cubs did win, this is my city, so I wouldn't care who win. That's why I'm riding with the city.
Yeah.
So
So by how
you
far
know,
are their stadiums from each other?
um, it's not that far like that. It's far enough.
Yeah. So we thinking maybe Fort Myers to Port Charlotte, or
Fort, man, how far is that?
oh well, let's say North. I don't know. That's like for probably about 30, 45 minutes down the road, depending upon where you're
No,
going.
it's closer than that, like
Oh, okay.
20.
Okay. And
Yeah,
so with that being said, how?
The Cubs is up north. So
Yeah, I
that's the
have to
north
look at a
side.
map to see.
Yeah,
But I know obviously I remember when didn't the White Sox win one not too long, a few some years ago? No, no, the Cubs. The Cubs won one. The
yeah,
Cubs
the
won
Cubs.
one.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I said.
most of the time the people are on the White Sox side, but the Cubs finally pulled one out. And because I think it was like 108 years or something crazy.
Hmm.
And they finally got some love, so that's dope. But yeah, man, I just want to chop it up with you, see what's going on. Your journey from Florida. I'm sorry, from Chicago to Florida to Atlanta back to Chicago, and seem like you're doing pretty good for yourself. We might have to try this thing again when I get the video better. But what you want to tell the people about your city? You know what I'm saying? What anything good, bad? You know what? Before we get to that, what about drill music? They have drill music up there
Yeah, it's crazy with that.
because I know New York is trying to ban drill music.
Hmm.
And so is it that bad in your opinion?
Yes,
You say,
hell yeah,
you say
hell
yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah.
It ain't even more so the drill music now. They basically dissing whatever they dissing dead people that's dead, and that's stirring up a lot of stuff.
So basically,
Every
what's your definition of drill music? What you think? I don't. Yeah. What's your definition of it? Like,
guns and guns and games and just basically talking crazy on the phone. They dissing you, they dissing your mama, everybody. They dissing your dead cousin. They
do
smoking your dead cousin and putting it,
yeah.
and it's just a lot.
Do you think it should be banned?
I don't think I don't think that's even possible for nobody to do. How you
Well,
gonna ban it?
yeah, I don't know how you do that either, but New York is trying to.
I don't see that happening. I can
uh,
stop somebody from making music. You know?
no, I'm right there with you. I just like, well, how you gonna ban the music? That don't make any sense. But
Exactly.
I mean, somebody gonna be playing it somewhere. You can't go in everybody's house and stop it anyway.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not real familiar with the music. I think I've heard some music and somebody told me because I was talking to him about it, and he said, "Oh, that's drill music right there." I was like, "Oh, well, I didn't care
Right.
for it." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, though, man, I definitely appreciate you being on the show. Just give the people anything about your city, positive, whatever. Let's go out on a positive note. Because the things we hear on the news about Chicago is really is negative for the most part. So just give us something good to go out on.
Basically, in my opinion, the city is real beautiful. It's very beautiful. It's definitely somewhere to come visit, but you just got to go to the right area. But to me, every state has, messed up cities, just like Florida.
Yeah, that's true.
If any state has hoods and, messed up parts of it. So it's not so much, it's not Illinois. Illinois has a lot of nice cities and, relaxing, just like out there in Port Charlotte and Northport. It's places that you can go out here, and nothing will happen to you. Nothing will go on.
Yeah,
But, you pull up in the hood and you go in the inner city and go down the wrong block or something, just like anywhere else. Something will happen to you.
yeah. They make it sound like Memphis and Chicago. Memphis, and I'm gonna try to get the other person on the show next week. Talk about
Mm-hmm.
the city a little bit, and what? So what's one thing you think that they could do to help that in the city? Is there anything you can think of that maybe somebody can do to help the city?
It's
help.
impossible.
Huh?
It's impossible.
So you saying it's a lost cause?
It's impossible.
Got to be more careful. No education, no nothing. You think,
Nothing.
man, that's tough.
It's ridiculous here. Like I'm gonna move again. I'm going to Texas. I'm going to Dallas next. Not this year, but next year.
So
But I'm
why
leaving.
you gonna move again? Now
Because
that's another.
basically, I came here, like I said, to go to school, start my business, and then I was leaving.
Yeah,
I didn't come here to stay here. I came here to, start my stuff, help my family, do stuff, and then I'm gone. Like I hate it. I love it, but hate it. So hate, love hate
love
thing.
hate thing.
You know, anywhere you go, you can go to the gas station, you can go to the grocery store, you can go anywhere. People mean money, you looking at you, staring you up and down. The
Hey,
energy is here. It's like a dark cloud over Chicago.
gotcha.
The energy is horrible. I just came to Florida last weekend, or to Miami for a weekend, and
You was by yourself?
right when I was with a couple people,
Oh,
but
okay.
when I came, right when I got off the plane at the airport, you just feel the energy. Right when you walk out the door,
Yeah,
you
man.
feel it. It feels wonderful. Here, you leave out, you feel it. Right when you walk, right when you leave out of O'Hare Airport in Chicago, you feel it. Like
Yeah,
everybody feels that here, though. Like
yeah.
the energy here is horrible.
Damn, now that's some. Now that's saying something. So
Mm-hmm.
you about to pack up about a year or so. Who you taking? You taking some people with you, or you just riding out
No,
there by yourself?
I'm going by myself. I know quite a few people in Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. So I'm gonna go out there, do my truck business out there.
Uh,
I still will come back and forth. I want to open up a couple businesses out here, and storefronts and stuff like that. And I want to. I've been talking to a couple people, to open up some type of like center or something for the shorties, for the younger people
yeah,
growing up, so I can talk to them and have other guys and then talk to them that I'm only 31. I ain't 50 and 60 trying to talk to I'm closer to y'all age that y'all can relate to and talk to me, and y'all can know that y'all don't gotta do what y'all doing. You don't gotta go to jail to change. You don't gotta you know I've been to jail, but I never did a real bid.
yeah, yeah. I
The
feel you.
most I did was 3 weeks in a county.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
So
that
you trying to
you don't.
go? Excuse me. You trying to go off, build up yourself, come back, and spread that love through the community, and try to be a positive light.
Yeah, I feel like I can change. A couple people's lives, the ones that want to change.
Oh
That
yeah,
they don't have nobody to talk to, and they don't have no person like me to talk to. They got older people that don't, they're not gonna relate to them. They ain't never lived the life they lived. They ain't went through what they went through. I went through my friends getting shot in front of me and killed and dying in my arms, and
damn.
I done been in standing around in shootouts and stuff like that, and I've been through everything they've been through, so I can relate to y'all. Than
Yeah,
somebody that haven't, you're not gonna really listen to them. Like I wouldn't when I was, younger, and I don't want to listen to you. You ain't dealing with what I'm dealing with.
yeah.
You ain't going through what I'm going through. Like you can't relate to me. How can you tell me something you can't relate? You ain't been through it.
So
It's impossible.
I gotta be a little messy right here now. So
No, you good.
you said that when I asked what can they do, and you said nothing, but then you go back and say that you wanna, you know what I'm saying, you wanna do something. So even though they can't do nothing, you basically saying you think you can do something to help the people.
I mean, if they do it, not too many people doing it. They
Yeah.
not, you know, they're not doing it.
All right.
Like I
Well,
want to try to do something different that nobody has tried to do. I
yeah.
want to have a safe zone, for kids and women and everybody to come enjoy themselves, do this food,
So
work out or whatever.
So, with that being said, do you think you'll have the respect of the possible gang members who want to get at these people, meaning get them into their culture? You think you'll be able to sustain, um, have enough pull, so to speak, to so they won't come messing around in your area, so to speak.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely do. Like I know a lot of people here,
Yeah.
in
Okay.
different cities and I mean not different cities, different areas, different gangs, stuff like that. So like I think they can pull, the people that they want to pull in, their nieces, nephews, cousins, their
Yeah.
friends, come up here. enjoy yourself. Play basketball, football, laugh, joke, do whatever. Like
So
I think I can do it.
you have a foundation. You believe you have a foundation that can get that thing
Hmm.
started and help out the next generation.
Hmm.
Bang bang boogie. Well, man,
Hmm.
definitely that's what's up. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you can get those things done. Hopefully you can get some support. Um, financially, whatever it is. If I'm at that time I can financially give, you know what I'm saying, that to help out, I definitely be
Hmm.
able to do will want to do that, be a part of it. And
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, help the community. But yeah, man, that sounds like a beautiful thing, and hopefully you'll be able to save some souls. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. That's
Definitely.
that's the goal.
Yeah. So, at the end that we was about to wrap this thing up and you got me on top, you know what I'm saying, talking about other stuff. So, but that's how natural conversations flow. So, in the beginning I was like, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to have some questions to ask. But I always like to go off a natural flow. Sometimes it don't work, sometimes it do, but you can always,
Hmm.
find little gems in there. Instead,
Hmm.
especially me because I'm always interested in other people's story. You know what I mean? Because
Exactly.
everybody has a story, so I'm interested in their story, and I can a lot of time find little questions in there to ask instead of just having a script every time. And I'm not saying I won't have one. Now, don't get me twisted. Y'all don't get me
Right.
twisted. I will have one now, but I think it calls for better conversation when you have something genuine. You know.
Fact. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But hey, man, I definitely appreciate you being on the show. Um, and we're gonna have to get you back where we got the video too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Most definitely.
yeah, I'm probably have to move downstairs to closer to the router and it'll work better because it's the second time I've been live with another person and the second time it's messed up on me. So that's
Right.
probably what I'm gonna have to do. But with that being said,
Mm.
man, appreciate you coming out. Uh anything you want people to come find you anywhere, YouTube, social network, social media, my bad. Anywhere you want the people to find you, any plug you want to give, anything at this moment.
Um, they could follow me on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Moe Hefe. Jefe. Instagram Aki AHKI_5. You can follow me on
All right. You want to plug it one more time? Hell, I didn't even know you was
Face.
on IG.
Yeah, Facebook is Mo Hefe MOE. JEFE, and then Instagram Aki AHKI_5.
All right,
Yes,
definitely. And
sir.
we're gonna get together on that workout term, the workout thing too. When I get
Yeah,
this thing started here, hopefully pretty soon. But with that being
yeah,
said,
yeah,
man, once again, appreciate you. I'm gonna holler at you, and we'll definitely have you back on the show. You definitely, before as you making your transition, before that, and see the big things and how we can possibly help.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely get on. Just give me a call.
Yes, sir. But I'll holler at you. Talk to you later.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Man, there y'all go. Sorry about that. Obviously he was supposed to be on with the video. It messed up. So next time I'm gonna have to do something different to get a better internet connection, even though I have the fastest internet I can get. But I may be a little farther from the router. But that's all right. You know what I mean? Technical difficulties, they happen. But what we do, we adjusted from that. You know what I mean? We didn't give up. We didn't give up and pout. We adjusted. And that's what you have to do in life sometimes. So with that being said, y'all know how we roll. We're gonna get up out of here, but we have to go here first. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful, boy. I tell you.
Yeah,
Bang bang boogie.
been a
Yeah.
while. Been through a lot for this moment right here. Yeah, it's for the grown and sexy. Listen. Said I'm searching. Lady, I'm ready. true. No waiting up down, no playing around. Yeah. There is no prenup, just affection and commitment. If you're out there listening, I'm calling you, girl. Oh, yeah. So I'm looking for love. Said I'm searching for love. Lady, I'm ready. Love, I need a love face life till I'm finished. I won't stop till I find my lady. It's in you. In and out relationships, left with memories past tense, yeah. So what do I do? I'm holding on. No, I let them go. I've searched the world over. Yeah, she's still undiscovered. I refuse to quit now. I'm in my vows. I'm ready for love. Say I'm searching. Have you seen her? Have you seen my baby? I'm ready for love. I need a love taste like cellophane. I won't stop till I find my baby, baby. I want I'm gonna find my little dad. That's me. That's a need of love, baby. That's a need of love. Sounds like lady, I'm ready. I need a love face life till I'm finished. I won't stop till I find my lady. Lady, I'm ready. Lady, I'm ready. I'm searching. I'm looking for. I don't wanna be all alone. I need you right here by my side. I need to do it. I do this. My life, my I need a love that tastes like till I'm finished. I won't stop till I find my lady. It's in you.
Bang bang boogie. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. That's it. Once again, y'all make sure y'all check my boy out. Um, Gates Open Warner Media Group. We are over there at Facebook. I'm at YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share on we out.